What's going on YouTube? My name is T-Clin and welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. Now, last time we had a lot of cult fights. We fought the 8th gym leader, we met the first augur, we met our dad. This series is so crazy. I love it so much. This time, we are going to face off against the Giratina cultists. They are sending us to meet their leader in the Distortion World. So that's where we're about to head through this hyperspace, all the way to the Distortion World to save Nora and defeat the Giratinas. If you liked the video, remember to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit subscribe and the bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Remember to answer that question of the day down in the comments below and share this video to your friends if you think they'd enjoy it too. Without further ado though, let's go ahead, open the hyperspace hole, and go to the Distortion Realm. What in the hell? Look at that, that is so cool. Pokemon Mansion. This is from Kanto. What in the world? What forest? Naragex Forest? What is this? Is this like Ilex Forest from Gen 2? I wonder what that is up there. Can't get to it though. Cave of Origin? Pokemon Village. Isn't this from Kalos? Yeah, this is from Kalos. With the cave where you get Mewtwo. No thank you. They all keep saying it's time for Earth to return to the mirror. Are they trying to swap us to the Distortion World? Pokemon Tower. Oh god. Unsettling. Citydark Isle? Oh my god, this is from like the Coliseum, the XD Gale of Darkness, the GameCube games. Oh, this is great. I love it. Giant Chasm. I think that's from Gen 5. Spear Pillar. The Hall of Legends. That's where you find Groudon Kyogre in Gen 3. Throne of the Hegemon. I think I found it. T-Clin, I've been watching you. I apologize for making you trek here, but I felt it was appropriate to do our business here. This is where the worlds were made. My name is Nyx. I'm not your enemy, we're both just in unfortunate situations. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable. You have no name, we're certainly not a cult. I have no call with your people. Like I said, we're all bystanders. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You've met with the Timeless, I believe they call themselves, right? The group of trainers that guard the crystal from me? Warriors from space-time who are bound by the orders of Arceus, or whatever silliest speech they have. They're a stingy bunch. After Arceus gave them the crystal to guard, there wasn't a way for us to get it directly. So I helped Zenith create the Infernal Cult. It's not something I'm proud of, but you folk are really easy to manipulate. There's no mind control, just a few psychological... never mind. Point is, we hoped that the mayhem could scare the Timeless into using the crystal. It worked even better than expected. Zenith was supposed to take Adam down and fetch it for me, but Jaren threw a hitch in my plans. He stole the crystal and stopped fighting the cults. His lust for power really hindered us. There's no way for us to get it back. I had to get more involved. I hired someone from your realm, some amateurish street magician. I told him to shine some lights, release some smoke, and fake a grandiose prophecy. And just as I had hoped, Zenith fell for it. He believed he could take you out easily. And just like I predicted, Zenith got cocky. Psychological tricks we have don't work on everyone, least of all someone who is strong enough to be chosen by Mew. But Zenith thought they did. And because of that, he lost. I pulled some strings bit by bit, the cults destroyed themselves. Pieces of the crystal slowly returned to me, and now all the pieces are in this room. Nora, you seem like a smart young girl. What do you know about the universe that was created? Arceus made it. It was born from a golden egg. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina to govern over time, space, and dark matter. Antimatter, not dark matter. Those are two very different things. Giratina grew angry and tried to overthrow Arceus, so it was banished to the distortion world forever. That's what the narrative says. Tell me, if Giratina had won, what would you expect the stories to say? I would want the world to think Arceus revolted against me and that I stopped it. Just like Jaren did, I want people to like me. Exactly, history is written by the winners. And why wouldn't it? Of course you'd want to know... Of course you'd want to be remembered as the brave hero who stopped the terrible villain. The stories say Arceus created the universe with 1,000 hands, but anyone who's seen the thing knows it doesn't even have one. The truth is, the birth of the universe is far more complicated. Nobody knows how it happened, but I believe the crystal was involved. Here's what I do know. Arceus wasn't in charge. The difference between matter and antimatter is matter is made of very small particles. Antimatter, it's the opposite. That's it. One isn't inferior to the other, they're basically the same. It's only what we call them that matters. The fact is, that matter that makes up the main universe, that was supposed to be called antimatter. Antimatter world is now known as the distortion world, but it was originally the other way around. Arceus didn't like being the bottom dog. Along with Dialga and Palkia, it stole my crystal and overthrew Giratina. And now my people are trapped in the distortion world. We used to look like you. Being in the distortion world, it's ruined us. All we want is our home back, and when it comes down to it, nobody deserves to live in the distortion world, whether that title goes to your world or mine. This is the way it was meant to be. If it comes down to one or the other, I will fight to save my people. I've already begun summoning Giratina from where it was kept. Using the power of the crystal, I can reform the universe to the way it was always meant to be. My people will be happy again, and the Earth you know would become the new distortion world. Arceus, the Insurgent, will be cast aside forever. But you have the last 2 shards of my crystal. I can't take them for you by force, so I think you know where this is headed. You ready? Ask your friend to heal you, do whatever you need to do. Earn the right to a fair chance. And there's one more thing. We're battling by my rules. Okay. Alright, since there's PC access before this fight, we're gonna go ahead and say our farewells to Chonk. It's been an honor serving with you. You were a fantastic Pokemon, and when it came down to it, you made the sacrifice that no one else could. Rest easy. Alright. We've healed our Pokemon. We have benched Chonk. We've replaced him on the team. And I've made sure that the level of his replacement, will now reveal, is on par with the rest of our team. We have Cleaver, the Delta Caesar, ice fighting with tough claws, and a bunch of crit boosted moves. This thing is going to carry us all the way through. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready? I feel like I should say once more, this isn't personal. I'm gonna play by my typings. This battle will be the inverse of what you thought you knew. Okay, so this battle is inverse typings. Let's see if it's inverse typings. Hypothetically speaking, yeah, inverse typings. Okay, Aurora's down. Yeah, let's do it. Get some crits, baby, get some crits. Mega Kangaskhan, I knew it was coming. Come on. Okay. That tracks. Condor, you're the only one fast enough to finish this off. We beat Nyx. We beat Nyx. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. No, that should be impossible. You're just some antimatter human. You shouldn't be able to... You can't defeat me. They're gone. And that was incredible. I've never seen battling like that before, ever. Even recordings of trainers like Steven and Red don't compare to what I saw. Forgot Giratina's coming. Stopping Nyx didn't stop the summoning. Nyx said she was going to use the crystal to bring Giratina back to its true power. Crystal's in there somewhere. Do you think it's possible to take it down? It's a legendary Pokemon made even more powerful. If anyone could do it, it's me. Perhaps did I heal first? Crystal Piece, Giratina. What is that? Okay, we got this. Heavy Ball. This thing is massive. It's gotta go in the Heavy Ball. It didn't go in the Heavy Ball. Ultra Ball it is. Come on. God. Stay in the ball, please. Okay. It says that this ball puts it to sleep for 1 turn if it fails. So if this ball fails, it's asleep for a turn, which means it's easier to catch. Ultra Ball, it's got this. What do you mean that didn't work? It's in the red, it was asleep. What do you mean? Is this thing invincible? I'm like internally trying to cope with the fact that we can't catch this thing. I know legendaries have like no catch rate whatsoever, but like, come on. We got it. We got it. Oh my god, we got it. How did we do that? We somehow managed to catch the Giratina. I don't know how we did that. What is this? I was trying to do some research on Primal Giratina. It says defending the user is considered every type. So under battle conditions, this is... It resists. Jesus. Okay, so it's weak to rot. Damaged normally by flying, fire, water, ice, fairy, and crystal. Whatever crystal type is. Haven't found anything crystal type yet. It's immune to normal, fighting, poison, ground, ghost, electric, psychic, and dragon. And it's resistant to dark and steel by half, and grass and bug by a 16th. It's also immune to paralyze, burn. It's immune to effects that only apply to grounded Pokemon, so it's like a flying type. It's immune to moves that prevent escaping. It's immune to Leech Seed, Powder, and Spore moves. Immune to Sandstorm damage, Hail damage, and Poison. And it's also immune to Stealth Rock. Jesus! That's amazing! We're using Primal Giratina. We are using Primal Giratina 100% of the time. So, that's it then. It's over. You just single-handedly took down every cult in the region, and then Giratina. I think it finally might be time to admit you're better than me. It's about damn time, Nora. Still loads for us to do, though. I'm sure there are a lot of cult members who don't know their leaders have been defeated. I'll start cleaning up the mess. It's the least I can do to feel helpful, but you take a break, you deserve it. Go battle the Elite Four. I mean, at this point you're already a Pokemon Master. It'd be nice to make it official, you know? I'd be surprised if there's anything you couldn't do. You can get to Victory Road through Nexa Town. I think you have to go through Nara Town to get to Nexa, though. I believe in you. You're the closest friend I've ever had. Hello, sir. I'm at a loss for words. You actually did it. A big threat that's been terrorizing our reality since the beginning of time. Gotta say, Teaklin, I'm very, very, very impressed. Take those crystals off your hand now. I'll return them to their rightful place, but honestly I don't think they'll be there for long. Now that Nyx was defeated, the extra-dimensional threat is gone, and you'd probably be the best person to guard against human ones. So come see me after you've defeated the Pokemon League. You know where to find us. Wait, does that mean I can't use Primal Giratina? He took away my shards. I can't use Primal Giratina. That's stupid. Get out of here, Sableye. Beyond here lies Nexa Town, the final resting point before taking on Victory Road. Verify I have all 8 badges. You actually have all 8 badges? I'm surprised someone as young as you is able to defeat the first Augur before he disappeared, but who am I to judge? What if I didn't defeat him after he disappeared, or before he disappeared? Didn't think about that one, did ya? I'm just built different. This is it, the last trainer looks like. Done well to make it this far. Let me be the last to test your conviction. Okay, last trainer. Okay. So we've been going up against Greek gods, Egyptian gods, Indie gods. We found Vishnu earlier. There are some that are like Tartarus, Gaia, Uranus. Wait, I was expecting something more than Nathan. Nathan has dragon types. Metagross, we switch to Kipper. Metagross down, and Salamence. We go back into Flash Freeze, and we get the 4 times effective Ice Beam to kill. Final trainer down, it looks like. Awesome. We have all failed our tests against the League, but you'll be different. I choose to believe in you. Bet. Take stock in me, boys. Oh, Pika Taxi Man. There's just a Salamence sitting up there. Rare TMs for sale? That's just the HM for strength, my guy. Nurse, heal me up. You there? Sell me what you have. You have full restores. That's perfect. I'll take your entire stock. And with that, it looks like all we have left to do is challenge the Elite Four, which we're going to save for next episode. This one was wild. We beat Nyx, we stopped the Giratina cult, we caught Giratina, and we made our way all the way through Victory Road. So all we have left to do is to wrap this game up. I don't know if next episode's going to be the finale or not, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to keep going. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, my name is Teaklin. You've been amazing. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time for the Elite Four.